stop winning, envy me. I'm Reps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
Episode 4 of the Goggins Challenge, 2 AM. We've got Max Robinson with us. Alright, matey, let's go.
Get to it.
Okay. Boys, 6 kilometers in the legs.
Let's do
How
it.
are we feeling?
How are you guys feeling, man?
Feeling
Alright
good,
now,
I'm
brother.
feeling alright.
Yeah.
I don't feel towards you. I don't even think I'm gonna feel towards the rest of this. I think I'm gonna sleep.
That's the only mindset, brother. That's the only mindset for
This is
sure.
not going to get difficult. Easy walk.
Well, this is only my first case, so I'm feeling fantastic.
First question we're gonna ask every guest. We're gonna relate back to our 2 charities, which is mental health and cancer. So, with your experience in life, or anything around you, have you ever experienced anything with mental health or cancer?
To be honest, the main reason I'm on this run today is because most of my family experienced bad mental health problems. And I've lost a lot of family members to cancer. And mainly I'm running today for a little mate and Brady, same as yourself.
Oh, love that.
So obviously, brother, you and yourself lost somebody's mental health.
Yes, yes.
You think, what was your out view on it?
But to be honest, I'm going to peel it back for you. So 2 years ago, I felt like my whole life was crashing down on a burning fire. And you know what I mean, literally a burning fire. But I don't feel like I need to go through the bad to tell you how I came through the good. So when I think of mental health problems, I think of a lot of addiction that went on in my family. And I also think of when my mental health went, when I was going through a dark patch. And I lost a few loved ones, I lost a relationship, I was stuck in a career that I hated, and I didn't know where my life was going to go or how I could get out. The main reason I'm here today is because I decided to write down a list. On this list, my only goal was to write down everything that I loved. And that wasn't easy. Writing down everything I loved was a very hard thing to do because at that point I didn't even love myself.
Yeah, that's true.
But I broke it down so simple. I broke down that I loved getting my hair cut because a terrible barber said I was never going to work. And then after so, I looked at my list. And when I looked at my list, the main thing that was in big writing was helping people. And every time I helped people, it made me feel good even though it felt terrible. So then, in another 2 little bubbles right underneath that, it was boxing and fitness. So I went down to the Herberton and I decided to give free pads to all my mates and do gym sessions 3 times a day. When I was doing this down there, I met a lot of good people, genuine people that I didn't really meet from when I was growing up. And from doing this, it made me feel happy, it made me feel a sense of purpose. And then I knew that I could do this full time.
How do you feel when you know that you're changing someone's life, bro?
Brother, it's a very surreal feeling because, to be honest, I didn't think I could do anything for anybody growing up. Everything I'd done was wrong. And now I'm training children at a youth club that I used to be barred from. So it's a surreal feeling for sure, man. For sure. Well, here, let me just talk deep for a second now, because I feel like I can talk deep with you 2 boys. Especially maybe that's 3 AM in the morning and I'm jogging through the Fino. Seeing my little mate Nathan kill himself was just one of the worst things that could have ever happened. Because even so that he was going through the same circumstances that I was going through at the time, just really killed me in a sense that it kind of woke me up to know that I need to be an outlet for these people. I need to be a reason that they want to get up in the morning and go to the gym, and I want to be the person they can out-call to. And I want to be that little life in their life, even if it's only an hour, even if it's only a sentence, even if it's only a gym session that changes the way they can feel. That'd make me so happy, man.
Screwed me the most though, what's that? No one knew, and now all the time I see people slagging each other, putting each other down, bullying, all of this. Nobody knows what anyone is going through.
But I went through the most.
You don't know what any person thinking in their head, how they feel.
Yeah.
It's nice to be nice at all times. It's nice to be a good person, it doesn't cost anything.
Brother, seeing Nathan pass away, to me, just hit home so hard because I felt like I was going through the exact same relationship circumstances, problems in ways that we wouldn't speak about. I was the exact same boat. So now I feel like I must be an outlet for these people and everyone I try to help that comes into me in the gym. And ever since then, I truly felt like I found my purpose. And since I felt like I found my purpose, then the money and the blessings came to me.
That is it, bro. When you follow your passion, the money comes.
Money, blessings.
Once you spread that good positivity, it comes back.
Time is the ultimate healer though, for sure, man. A lot of people out there think right now is everything. But right now it's only a glimpse of what can happen in the future. You just have to keep putting one step in front of each other and just strive on, push on getting people from fathers and sons to be united by coming in and do 2 to 1s together. And getting people healing from cystic fibrosis, being able to move their body in ways that they couldn't move before. Girls coming to me saying their whole mental health has changed, and I used to just think of myself as one little person, and I kind of laughed at the sense of Max Strength that was just coming out. And now people look at me as Max Strength, and it's just from me building myself up to where I'm at today.
What simple that? Being real.
Being real, bro, this is
Honest and being relatable.
there's too much fake shit and there's too much people backstabbing their own kind, and that's just not me, man. I find that shit crazy, it's blasphemy to me.
And what piece of advice would you, Max, as one of the best personal trainers in Dublin, let's say, yeah? What advice would you give young PTs in a course, looking to do 1-to-1s, looking to do online, just looking to get into the personal training industry? What is one piece of advice you would tell them?
It doesn't happen overnight. It definitely doesn't happen overnight. I see a lot of people now posting online coaching and they think they've made it, but they're not putting in the hours and they're not trying to help the people, they're just trying to help themselves. I found that through helping each person individually, I grew.
Yeah.
It uplifted me by uplifting people. I didn't even realise that I was climbing the mountain with them. But at the end of the night, we were both up here.
Exactly,
It
yeah.
wasn't me taking their money just for a service. It was me building them up to be someone that I wanted to be.
Yes.
I was selling them what I wanted to sell myself, but I didn't know how to. And then when I look back at it, I was saying, Jesus, all this advice I've given to these people, I've started taking myself. And I'm not going down the same roads I used to go down. I'm training children now in a youth club I was barred from.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a blessing. Every day is a blessing, but the kids around the area need to know that it's all about that circle and who they surround themselves with and what they're chasing. You have to have a goal in your head and you have to be chasing that, 'cause if you don't, you might as well be dead. What's your purpose? And I feel like when I was a kid, everyone told me to go and find me purpose. And I was like, what's this fella talking about, find me purpose? You know, it's just so open. It's not.
You can't think
Yeah.
of what he's saying, yeah.
But I think that really means find what you love to do, find how you're making an effect on the world, and obviously how you're going to stay wealthy.
Yeah.
And these 3 things were always in my head, and I was always going for the wrong ways to make money. And then when I just started looking at myself from third person, so I realised it wasn't about money. It was about the journey, and the money just came with it.
It's about what energy you're giving out into the world. Is it good or is it bad? You're able to decide. Everybody knows what is wrong and what is bad. But it's down to you. What way are you going to pursue? What way are you going to make money off of? What job are you going to do?
Exactly. And like, look what happens when you just decide to take action. We're running through the Fino at 3 in the morning, and we're singing, bleeding positive vibrations, man. It's beautiful. Love and happiness.
I'm feeling good.
But hey, I have to say is that staunching this boy has fucked me.
Come on.
Have a good energy on the fucking sidelines.
Nah, for sure. For sure, we carry that shit like a flag, man. It's just 3 AM chats in the Fino, man.
What else would you be talking about in the Fino?
Oh, exactly.
God gave me style, God gave me grace.
Put a smile on my face. I
God
put the smile on my face. I was living in Spain, which must have been a blessing from God, because if I wasn't, I would have been dead. But everything I owned, everything I loved, was burnt in a fire in my bedroom. So I came home to nothing. Didn't know where to go. Thought I was going to be a baller moving back to Spain. I had to work in construction. Got fired from construction. Started cleaning chimneys. Got fired for cleaning chimneys. I started trying to be a barber. I couldn't cut hair. I was like, what can I do? I kept just going back to fighting, and I was thinking, geez, the only thing I'm half decent at is boxing, so I'm going to have to go with this. It was funny in the sense I realised that my main thing that I would do was self-sabotage, because I didn't feel like I was worth getting to the next level. And sometimes I had to just take myself out of the moment and look at it from a different perspective, and now I just short them, I just go, I don't think, I just do. But they still fuck up. They still fuck up. But I'm just managing it a lot better. And now that I have a lot of people that are watching me, it makes me just want to be that little bit of light in their lives. Like, I didn't want to write nothing, I didn't want to think about it too much. I just wanted to come on and say that I'm out here trying to help people do better because I know much. So it's nothing to do with me thinking I'm sitting up here and I'm eating chicken and rice every day and I'm on a high horse. It's nothing to do with that. It's more so that, yeah, but I want them to also relate to the come up because I don't want it to just be a sad story. I want to give regrets to know that whatever they want to go for, they can just go and take. Everything's there. So you can create whatever you want to create. So a lot of people create negative and then say, how did negative come?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So manifesting that shit, man. And I see the biggest man got it. And before he come up in a week, it was a bird we thought to have a gargle.
Yeah.
That's why the three of us are running now, because we all have that same type of energy where we just want to see each other do well.
Exactly, yeah.
There's no hey.
And that's why we are doing well.
Exactly, and we're only going to carry to do well.
Exactly.
The pace of this.
Halfway point. How people got all the information in that Maxie was saying about how spreading positivity helps him, not only him, but his clients. He takes proper ownership and pride in trying to be the difference in communities and in people's lives. That's what PTs should all strive to do. That's what a PT is. It's to help people's body and mind.
It's not just about that.
Exactly. That will come if you take pride in what you do. That links into everything in the world that you're doing. Whatever you're doing for work, it should be a passion. And that's when you'll start to succeed in it.
Don't just think you have to automatically be in your passion. I was working as a labourer, I was sweeping chimneys to get the money to do my course at Sean McGarty to learn what I learned. It didn't just come from money, it comes out of the sky and now purpose comes. Work towards your purpose.
Yeah.
But we have to always invest in ourselves. Like, we're only young men. It's not about the future, it is about the future. It's not about right now.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to look good right now. Get the fast things right now. Look good online right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to set up something for more people where it carries past me. Somebody wants to do it after me. More people want to spark the light and talk in the area. It's not just about, oh yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
It's so I can do that too.
Exactly, yeah.
And seeing a lot of my clients go on to become personal trainers is a blessing.
It's a big time, yeah. I have another question for you, Maxie. What would be the end goal for you?
A big max strength gym. I also just want to be able to walk into my community, genuinely know I'm making an impact. Not just like these people that stop in and out. I want to feel like when it's all said and done, everybody's going to remember me for good things. They're not going to remember me from the little things when I was a kid, messing about acting the bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Because I was the kid getting expelled from school. I was the kid that was going into youth clubs and messing. And now I'm the kid that's trying to change the whole fucking course of the area.
Love that.
It's people, run number 4 done, smashed it. We're over there, Maxie.
Let's go,
How do you
boys.
find out, guys? Smashed
I love the boys, I love it. It was very good.
Pleasure having you on, bro.
And just so that you all know, the two boys have two really meaningful causes. One for suicide prevention and one for cancer awareness. I feel like these are two major things that a lot of us deal with, so we need to all get supporting together and support two great causes. And if you want to follow me on my journey, it's Max_Strength PT on social media platforms. And let's keep in touch and let's keep this going. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Pleasure, bro.
Let's go.